So here I've got the Kia Optima up on jacks. About to take this tire off so that we can access the alternator, which is up there. You see it. We're gonna take the tire off, and according to everything I read online, we're gonna have to take that axle CV joint out. Yay! That's always fun. Here's the top look. Let's see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's some spider webs and shit down there. Yay! That little pulley down there that I'm pointing at here, that is the alternator. So this little guy is the tensioner, so that should be easy to get the belt off. And then there's two bolts to get the alternator out, and a weird clip on the back that you squeeze, you press in, and it releases. So I'm gonna take that wheel off, and then we'll start another video. Okay, well, as you can see, we got the wheel off the old Battle Beast, and now I just need to figure out what size this nut is, see if I have the socket or not. Sure I do, I just don't know if I'll be able to find it. Might have to buy another one. And then we'll go ahead and loosen up this belt, and then we'll loosen up the alternator and see if maybe this model we can actually get the alternator out without removing the CV boot, even though I don't think that'll happen. So I'll get back to you. Okay, so step 3 is complete. I got the belt off. I got the bolts out for the alternator, and it's a little different than the video I watched, so I'm going to try to get underneath the car next and undo the wiring and whatnot on the back of the alternator so that I can go ahead and pull it out. You can tell for sure though by looking at the thing that it is just beat up, so it's likely the problem. There's this interesting black goop. Not really sure what it is. It's got a funny consistency to it. Let's see if I can find some here that's, yeah, not the really shiny black goop. That's what I'm talking about. Not really sure what it is, but it could. No problem, whatever it is. So we'll just wipe that hair on this rag. And we'll take a little sample. I'm guessing it's probably just dirt and grime, but it's sure shiny black. Okay, so we got the alternator disconnected from all the plugs in the back, and as we guessed, it doesn't look like there's going to be a way to get it out. I'm going to jiggle with it for a few minutes, and then I'm going to start looking for the socket for this, because we're going to have to take that CV out, and then potentially jack up the engine, remove the engine mount bolt, then jack up the engine a little bit more to make the room that we need. Alright, so finally got my 32mm socket. Got that bolt off, about to pull the brakes off, and then we're going to disconnect this bad boy down here and this bad boy down here, and then I think that's all we gotta do. I should be able to get the axle out, and then we might need to jack up the engine to get the old alternator out of there. Okay, so here you see we've got the axle off, and as we guessed, the alternator still does not fit past the engine, so we're going to have to jack up the engine and disconnect that motor mount. Yay. Alright everybody, here it is. Out with the old. As you can see, we've got the engine jacked up, which made room for the alternator to come out. We've removed the engine mount bolt here, and once we get that new alternator in there, we will get back to business. Alright, no battery light. This is good.